Welcome back, my friends. Today we are at the Tanglewood Nature Center. More importantly, we are hiking Personius Woods. And as always, this time of year, we will be on the lookout for our slithery friends. The following scripture I'm going to read to you comes exactly from the Tanglewood Nature Center and Museum's website. We strive to fulfill our mission every day by maintaining over 10 miles of trails, offering educational programming for children and adults, providing homes in their exhibits for more than 40 native and exotic animals, and welcoming over 35,000 visitors a year. The Nature Center and Museum is always free to visit. They appreciate your support and membership or donations very much. Thanks to us, their doors are open and admission is free. The trails at Tanglewood Nature Center encompass various habitats found all across New York State. From the meadows of old farmlands, rounded hills formed by ancient glaciers, complex wetlands including ponds and vernal pools, expansive deciduous forests to the steep slopes and expansive views of Frenchman's Bluff. Along with the trails, they offer a museum that houses over 40 animal ambassadors that can be found locally and around the world. The animals come from all classes, including mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, and arthropods. So now that you know a little bit of history about the place, please sit back, relax, grab a cup of coffee or whatever beverage of your choice, and enjoy this adventure. Okay, so let me explain. Originally, I come here to do another trail. But we are at the Tanglewood Nature Center, as you saw. Originally, I had planned on doing two other trails to make it one big loop, like 3.3 miles. That got foiled because, as you guys know, our feathered friends, any type of feather friend, I rank them all as birds, even though they're different species. I forgot that it was actually very populated by geese. And there was a lot of geese out, and especially on the trail that I went to go. And if you have not dealt with geese, they can be nasty little buggers, especially if they got their babies close by. So when I was in service, I looked for a different place, and I am up here in Personius Woods, part of the Tanglewood Nature Center again. And we started out on what I believe was the Hemlock Trail, and we merged with, I believe it's the Cottonwood Trail. As you see, we have red blazings now. I'm out here with no service. Again, I didn't plan on doing this trail. And again, we drove into no service, and I have no map downloaded, so I'm going to stick to my red blazings. And I'm going to go off to the right and go counterclockwise. And hopefully I end up back over here to my left, back onto this trail, where I can go back to my vehicle. None of these trails are very long. However, they do say here at Tanglewood that they have 10 plus miles of trails. Will we do that? No. I will have to just retrace my steps if this trail, in fact, gets to be too long. So, with that being said, let's get to hiking. By the way, I should mention it's really chilly out here today. When I got out of my truck, it said it was 28 degrees. I've got on just a flannel and a thermal. I do have my hoodie in my bag. And I look back on my past few videos, and I didn't plan this, but I've actually worn a different colored flannel in the past few videos. So, yeah, enjoy that. No, it was not planned. But hopefully we're going to get moving here. I mean, we've been moving, but hopefully we're going to get the blood pumping even more, so I am not so cold. So as you've seen on the sign back there and in the narration, this is home to the timber rattler. However, I feel it's extremely, get that sun out of your eyes. I feel it's extremely too cold for them to actually be out and about. As you can see, this does border private property. So we will make sure we stay on trail. And now we come up into another trail. We are on some other trail, Green Blazings. I want to say this is the Pine Loop, because when I looked around at the parking lot, I seen Hemlock, Personius Woods, Hemlock Loop, I think it was Cottonwood Loop, and Pine Loop. I could be wrong, but anyway, we're just gonna keep walking, and we'll retrace our steps if I happen to get a little lost. All right, so we got a green arrow, or a white arrow on a green blazing. Looks like a trail does go get that way, but again, that's private property. So we're gonna turn to our right here, and we have a green blazing. Hey, green and green. How about that? Again, no folks, I did not plan this stuff. There is a few soggy parts of trail, but I mean, we're crossing over from winter to spring, so that's to be expected. Somebody lost a set of gloves out here. We'll kind of put them up on a tree here. That way maybe somebody will retrace their steps and find their gloves. All right, so there's a couple different ways we could go, but our trail says to continue this way. So that's what we'll do, as long as we stay away from, again, that private property. Going up a slight little incline here. That's what I wanted, actually. Get the old heart pumping, warm me up a little bit. Like I said though, that sunshine, it feels good when you're directly in it. All right, so we did make it to a little intersection here. We have a choice to go right, which would be left, walking up the trail we just came from, or to continue going this way. And our map says this way, so we'll keep going this way. Trying to keep that sun out of you guys' eyes as much as I can. That's why I hold my camera off to the side, because if I held it like this, bam, that sun's right at you. Muddy area here. It's really nice up here though. They got these man-made like mowed trails. It's a really pretty day, minus a little bit of chilliness, but climbing that hill, I really don't feel that now. Well, we got a blowdown, but we got to make it right through there. So let's go. I'm gonna end up probably breaking some branches and whatnot. All right. Again, we got another like little mowed intersection meadow here. But our trail obviously continues right here because there's no place else to go. One thing I forgot to do today was treat my clothes with permethrin. It's really good at warding away ticks and like other insects and whatnot. So it wants us to take a left. So we will take a left. So if we were to take a right here, that would actually be a shortcut, but it would take us significantly farther out and then back through. But I think we're going to stay right here on the Personius Woods Trail. This has been really nice so far. No complaints. The blue sky. Look at these pines. These are definitely, it's an amazing tree. Don't ask me what kind of pine it is though, because I couldn't tell you. Just to kind of keep everybody updated, I finished my 6-hour training course for the home buying process. Again, I'm holding you over here because I'm trying to keep the sun out of y'all's eyes and that glare, and nobody wants to watch a video with sun glare. But anyway, I finished my my 6-hour training, and it wasn't hard. I'm just glad I got it done, and we're one step closer, my friends. I will keep you all in the loop with my journey to buying a home at the first time. I'm 41 years old, man. I should have done this in my late 20s. But I was too worried about, like, I was in a band. I play drums. I was too worried about going out and hanging out with friends and meeting girls and all that stuff. Like, I'm way over that now. I love the girl I'm with. She's fun. She doesn't come out too much with me anymore. Miss Mindy has some anxiety. She does have ADHD, which being out here could definitely help her with the anxiety. But the ADHD and whatnot, I don't know if it's super good for her to be out here. But anyway, I'm not making excuses for her, but yeah, that's why you haven't really seen her face. She told me she was going to come out today, but again, she has a really hard time waking up in the morning. I'm a morning person. She's not. Anyway, enough about that. Things are looking good. We're just saving for the down payment. So with that, this is the shameless merch plug. If you guys know a bonfire, I will put the link in the description. I just made a new shirt. It's got a bear paw, the name of the channel, and the YouTube play button on the back between the shoulder blades. It's a pretty awesome shirt. If you want to help out in making my dream come true of owning a home, you can get something out of it. You can go on my bonfire website, again, which is in the description. You can buy some merchandise. I have 2 types of merchandise on there. I've told you guys before, I own my own entertainment company. I have that merchandise on there. It's Blast Beats Entertainment. And then I have the YouTube, the experience, Travis Walker Experience merchandise on there. If you want to pick yourself up a t-shirt, a hoodie, I think I even have some coffee mugs on there. Seriously, I only make like $2 or $3 off of each sale, maybe. It might not even be that much, but if you want to help out, I would sincerely appreciate it. And again, I don't make much off it. Again, only $2 or $3, but every little bit helps. So check out my bonfire link in the description below. Thanks, guys. Okay, back to your regularly scheduled program here. We're at another junction. Let's see what our map says here, right or left. Now, trail says keep going this way. So that's what we will do. There's another bridge down here too. You guys can see it in the distance. All right, made it to a junction. I'm gonna take a right here. Looks like it's gonna take us down to some really nice green pines. Oh, dude, that's really cool. I love it when I find these shelters that people try and make. Maybe it's a bunch of little kids out here just kind of you know, playing around and whatnot. That's really cool. Pretty big branches too. Coming around the back side here and back around to the front. That's pretty cool. I like that. Like I said, I love finding stuff like this out here. It's just something to see if you're just walking a trail and there ain't no views, which we have had some views today. Come on. So I only assume these to be what used to be either boundary things or posted signs, but there's been a couple of them down through here. So again, we'll stay on trail. Well. We got some deer poop. That reminds me of something. Miss Mindy tells me all the time, she goes, you know, you outdoors people are the only ones who film poop and take pictures of poop and whatnot. I'm like, I've never taken pictures of poop, but I have put it on camera, obviously. I don't know why we do it. We do it. I don't know, in a sense, it adds to the video. Some people may have never seen deer poop before. I don't know. Some people may have never seen bear poop. Or even dog poop. Who knows? All poop is not the same. We gotta crouch down through here, my dudes. Okay, so after looking at the GPS, we don't go that way. We go that way, which is originally where I had the camera set up for that last shot. It's brushy and a blowdown. I do hear voices though, so I think we're getting closer to either people or it might be on that private property. But let's make our way through here. Boy, something tells me this really isn't part of the trail. Am I wrong though? Look at that. It says we're right on point. Yeah, look at those briars. We're not marching our way through that mess. We're gonna turn back and see where that takes us. All right, so looking at the GPS, it says there's a left turn, and there is. There's a left turn right here. So we'll take that, and it's like, oh, maybe that's not a trail. Huh. I think we might end up retracing our steps, my friends. Cottontail Trail. That's the red trail. So, you know what? We're actually going to keep going this way. And we're going to merge with another trail. Because again, I don't trust that one back there. So, I'll bring you guys back when we get on that red trail. All right. We're going to take this left. And this will, I'm pretty sure, merge us back up. Yeah, this is going to merge us back up with that other side. So we're basically going to skip that whole thick brush briar patch there. And it's going to take us right back on trail. Not that we're off trail, but you know what I mean. Yeah, dudes, I'm not sure where that other trail was going to lead us out at, but it was probably someplace around in this area. But I don't see a place where a trail merges with this trail, like at all. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I do. But I think, all right, let me flip this camera and I'll show you. So I think what it does is it goes all the way out through there. It comes into an opening, wide open path like we're on, and it comes down through here, and bam, it reconnects. And as you can see, our Cottontail Trail is right here. And we got another trail junction. We're gonna keep going left. It's been a pretty cool day today. Well-maintained trail, nothing too difficult, just enough to get your heart pumping a little bit. A little bit of water, bunch of birds. We stayed away from the geese. Oh, what do we have here? Looks to be some kind of foundation for something. That's a full concrete slab. Huh. I'll have to do some research to see what was underneath there, or what was built here at one time. That's a roll of fence actually up in there. Maybe it was just a storage area for equipment to maintain trails and whatnot. I love the sound of water. Not sure what kind of structure we have here. Looks like some chicken wires up there. Looks like it was a chicken house at one time. Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't doubt if something lives in here. Yeah, this was a little chicken coop at one time, I'm sure of it. Huh. That's pretty cool. All right, so according to our GPS, we have gone 1.29 miles. And I think that's close to what Personius Woods Trail actually was, mileage-wise. I can tell we're definitely getting closer to the truck because I'm sure you heard the traffic going by. And we're gonna have to take a left turn up here, which is gonna merge us right along that creek when we first started. Or we could take a right and stay on the yellow trail, which is the Personius Woods Trail, I believe. I could be wrong, I'll have to look that up. Excuse me, the yellow is the Pine Loop. Again, we're staying with the red, back on Cottonwood. Not many rest areas on this trail, but this would be a cool little spot to sit and have a lunch break. Got our little stream here. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the first cottontail sign I come to when I was deciding which way to go when we first started. So we will go down here, take a left up the embankment, and we'll be back to the parking lot. I want to take a second here and thank you guys for joining me on this little kind of unguided, wasn't supposed to happen adventure. It's been a fun one. The weather's been nice, and I think it did warm up a little bit. Either that or I warmed up because, hey, I went up a couple uphills or inclines. But we're making our left turn back here on the Orange Trail, which I believe is the Hemlock Trail. Go back to the parking lot. And yeah, that's going to call it a day. So again, thanks for watching. And if you want to, you don't have to, you can get yourself some merch. Again, link is in description from my bonfire store. I just sincerely appreciate your help. It's a great way to support the channel. Maybe advertise me a little bit. You can tell them all about it. Again, guys, my name is Travis Walker. I hike and I camp and I get in the outdoors to help my mental health. I've been through it, and I have a very important video coming up that I'm putting together to maybe help you better your mental health instead of just focus on myself. I'm going to be a little helpful, as you can say. So I'm going to get back underneath this big blown over tree from high winds, and we're going to call it. Ah, yes, there it is. The blue bonnet. That's not really what I name it. That's just what come to mind. I was wrong this whole time. This is the hornbeam loop. I thought it said hemlock. Anyway, as always, y'all, please stay safe, stay healthy, and y'all be good to each other. And we will see you in the next one. Hemlock. Hembeam. Was that even the right name? Hembeam? I don't know.